Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, we're going to look at 5 features I think that need to be added or taken away in FM26. This is just my opinion. Let's have a look. Biggest thing I want to see, first of all, is I want to make sure that in a World Cup year, we are going to see international management come back. In the FM25 database and the update they tweeted about is they were going to remove international management. In a year where the World Cup will be, they have to make sure it's in. World Cups are massive in FM, and it means that international management has to be big as well. I'd love to see them add it in and make the tournaments better. So being an international manager, if you want to start and you're taking on your local side like Guernsey or Jersey, then you can take that team and you can start trying to get them to World Cup qualifiers and build up your reputation, because you could start as the lowest manager and work your way up in international and then go over to playing in the Premier League as a manager. But I definitely think that is one feature I want to see updated and make sure it's in the game. But obviously, without FM26 being announced officially, we don't even know what's on the roadmap. So this is just opinions, and let's see what else I can think of. The next thing is draft mode. I think draft mode is outdated. I think there's another mode they said they were going to remove. But I think draft mode has the potential to be brilliant. Imagine you getting, and I know you can't always have it, but you want to do a solo career mode where you draft your players. Every season you draft a new team. But you're going up against, say in the Premier League, you are doing a 20-man Premier League draft. You are the main one, and then you have 19 AI. AI has come a long way nowadays, so we can use it. So I'd love to see us be able to have a 20-man AI draft league where I'm picking players from all over the world, and it's like a super league. But you're picking your players from a budget, and you're making your squad that you want to do. A bit like what you do on Football Ultimate Team. You can pick what players you want to play with. They might not be the best, but you've chosen because you want to use them. And that's fine, and that's what people want to do. They want to have fun with the game. My next feature I'd love to see is challenges. I want challenges to be added to FM26. I think giving that different idea of how you can play the game, where it doesn't need to be as serious of, oh, you've got to start a career mode and you've got to go all the way through. No, just give us some challenges. Give us some different things. SI, tweet out, this is the challenge of the week, where you take, I say for this season, Southampton, relegation battle, you take them over on the 1st of February. Right, that's cool. Now my challenge is, you've got to design a tactic with the squad they have to make them better and make them survive. And you can just do leaderboards. They have current leaderboards on the game. Use them leaderboards for challenges. Make prizes for the SI challenge of the week. Even if it's an FM26 shirt. Like, you'll get more people interacting, and you'll get YouTubers being able to make videos of different ways you can do these challenges, or you can get YouTubers to design challenges. Say Leluzio can do Peterborough. He loves the club. Make a challenge where he wants a target achieved, or you can do SI have set this challenge, or mystery shirts have set this challenge. It allow the audience to get involved more with the game and allow the game to progress more. You'll get more fans and more viewers and more people playing the game if they've got something different to play at. If you're taking away, like they said in FM26, well, FM25, they said they were going to take away draft. They said they were going to take away international management. Right, okay, you're taking a lot of features away. Let's hopefully hope they're all coming back, because they've had 2 years to develop a game. But in this game, make it the best possible. You've had 2 years. Let's see these games play out. Let's see international management. We've got women's football coming into it. They need to make sure that women's football is good in this game. They need to make sure that it's in one universe. So I don't want to be having to sign in and make a save for the men's league, but I can't play the women's league at the same time. I want to be able to float between the two teams. Say I've started from the bottom. I've started a National League South, and I've slowly worked my way up. And then I suddenly get an invite to be the Liverpool women's coach. I'd love that. I'm a Liverpool fan. I absolutely adore it. I think, oh yeah, I could take the Liverpool women's team, win the league with them, and then you've got the opportunity to then go, right, I'd like to see if there's a job vacancy at the Liverpool men's team and take them to the next step. But they have to make sure that this whole women's and men's football is in one universe on this game. It has to be, to make sure it's coherent and make sure it's playable for everyone. The next feature, I think, is youth academy football. I think currently on this game, if we go to the youth academy, it's very plain and basic. There isn't a lot of, we're scouting. This is the setup at the moment. You've got your youth academy. It's pretty poor. There's not really a lot there. Youth academy football is massive now. Youth academies are massive. They're starting younger. You've got underage being signed to clubs. Chelsea are massive for it. They sign players at the underage age to clubs. They've got Liverpool do it. But on this game, we've got under 18s. And then it's nothing really after that. You've only got the feature in here where you go, here you've got your youth recruitment. No, I want to make my youth academy. I want my youth academy to be going scouting. I want to be making my youth academy showing prospects. And I want it to be going all the way back to like age 10 where we're finding players and they're going straight into the youth academies and the setup. You're seeing the training, you're seeing the progression, and you're seeing where you can bring in players. You've got players going scouting. You've got more in-depth youth academies where you're not going and buying the under 21-year-olds from Brazil, but you're going down for Liverpool, you're going down to Tranmere and you're scouting a little bit more in depth in the local area. Yes, I get it's harder, but it would be nice to have a bit more of a in-depth youth academy and a youth recruitment system. You've got the facilities, make it so it's more in-depth. So you're grabbing players, you'll find that you're taking Man United's best youth players and you're signing them straight up before they get to the age of 16. Because it's happening daily now. You're seeing on Twitter, you're seeing transfers from like Newcastle are signing Man City's youngsters. Liverpool are selling their youngsters to Man City. Like, we've got to make it a bit more realistic with the youth side now so players can actually be moved about and that we're allowed to see the game progress. I think the last major feature I want to see is, other than the graphics, I think the graphics is coming as a heads up. We all know that. They've been spending 2 years on it. I'm expecting really good things for the graphics. But I think tactics is a major issue on this game. I think that it needs an overhaul. It's very basic. It needs to have the opportunity where you can set players in different positions. They learn the positions quicker and that they adapt to the positions. You want to be able to change that your attacking formation is completely different to your defending formation. It's all about making this tactic screen more ideal for how in-game works, but also on the flip side, we want to make sure AI can stop the 4-2-3-1 Gagan, because at the moment this formation is unbeatable. Basically, you know you're playing this, you're winning most stuff. We want to make sure that the leagues make it easier for us to swap it around. So if I'm playing Man United and I've decided to go with a 3-back, that they adapt to counteract it, and the AI is harder to beat. If we can make that better, the game would be harder and the difficulties would be easier. So you could make it so that you have an AI difficulty. So you could have easy for the people that are just starting, hard for people that have just like played the game for years. And the AI is adaptive to that, so we can have more people involved. So give us that. Give us more in-depth tactics. Give us the AI being able to learn the game or learn your tactics. Say you play Man United the first game of the season, and then 20 games later, you've got them again. You'd want to be able to say, right, if you play the same tactic the whole way through, you don't want to be winning every game because you've got a broken tactic. You'd much rather be going, Man United have learnt your tactic. They've set up ready. And then when you've played to start the game, they've scored or they've counteracted your formation perfectly. You can't break them down. Then it makes you more of an adaptive manager. And then you're learning the game quicker. And you're getting the best out of the game. I've played over 5-6 days worth in a save. And I've managed to do some wonderful things. But I think, from my experience in the game, I want to see more. I want the game to progress now. I don't want it going backwards. FM26 is the breaking point for people, I believe, where the game can either go one way or another. And the biggest thing is they have to get it right this year. If they don't get it right, I think FM will, as a content creator, as a game, I think it will die, unfortunately, without making the game better, because other games are getting stronger and they are adapting. FC24, FC25 have stepped further and further into their graphics, making the game more enjoyable to play. Yes, some of the dynamics on that game are awful. However, the game from a viewer point of view and a gamer's point of view is so much better, and you enjoy watching it. So let me know what you think. Give me some opinions and let me know. Put your comments down in the description, in the comments box, not description. That's my job. And I will talk to you later.